Live from our Jackson Studios. Live from the Midtown Jackson Studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Lasco Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the Pause for Consideration, Steve the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as the friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Lasco Cafe on Spreaker. Welcome, one and all to Corsican Ball. Yes, friends, this is another spine-tingling edition of the Last Call Cafe. Yes, friends, it's that weekly broadcast where we invade your mind and turn it into whatever we want to turn it into, and you just enjoy it.
This week is an extra large pepperoni pizza with extra cheese and breadsticks and a 2-liter soda.
Can't argue with that. Let me introduce myself and everybody else. I know Franklin Pangborn has already done that portion, but let's make it totally official. I'm one of your hosts, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Pleasure as always. And here's the rest of the gang. He is, of course, a friend of gamers, the cha-cha dancing man of many talents. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the gamer's best friend, Mr. Matthew Nichols, the Wizard.
Sup, my gamers?
All hail the gaming wizard. And, of course, we bring you the one man who is an army unto himself. Why? Because he is the intergender wrestling champion of the world, still undefeated. He is Manager James. Jay the Brain Man presents WrestleLand Head, starring Jay the Brain Man, Steve the Baxman Baxley, and all that. But he still finds time to provide us with fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Betty White's favorite true toy, the one, the only.
Wow!
That was fun. All right, we are ready as always for 30 minutes of joyous laughs, gaffes, and everything else we can think of. And yes, we are getting the comedy back. We're recording a few things tomorrow for broadcast, so you won't miss a thing, folks. We're getting back into the swing here. But right now, it's time to wit. We bring you a little brainwave from our man, the Brain. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you this week's Brainwave.
I got none.
You have a birthday shout
And
I
that was
got
your
nothing.
brainwave for this. Okay, and that
I
was your
got
brain.
nothing. I got nothing.
Thank you, brain. That was your
Got nothing.
brainwave for. That was your brainwave for this week. Next
I
week,
ain't got
you
nothing.
he's on par today, I'll tell you. Anyway, we'll hear more from the brain a little later. Right now, kiddies, it is time to bring the gamers their news. Mr. Peng. Oh, wait a minute. Franklin is not with us for 2 weeks. He's on vacation. So, for the last week of that vacation, Mr. Magnetism himself from the TV side, Mr. Harry Von Stuttgart, you got the honors. Thank you, Steve. It's time now for Gamer News, presented by Pluto TV. Now with more than ever before, than any other streaming free service. More for gamers, more for you. Pluto TV, it's free. Now, with the Gamer News and views, here's the wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Thanks. Okay, this week on Gamer News, some big news for all of you fans of Kingdom Hearts who always want to play on PC. Well, we just got an announcement that the Kingdom Hearts series is coming to PC for the first time ever on March 30th, so it's an Epic Games Store exclusive. And in other gaming news, we have a release date for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It is coming out on June 11th.
Cool.
And also, Final Fantasy 14 is getting a beta for the PlayStation 5 version starting April 13th.
Awesome.
Yep.
Ignore the discussions in the background.
Yes.
It's a celebration.
Yeah, and also J4 TV has pretty much announced some new hosts on their YouTube channel, which was a couple of days ago, which I'm going to link you guys right now in the chat.
Cool.
Yep. And that's pretty much it for... Oh, one more thing. For those who are fans of the game Honey Pop, well, its sequel, Honey Pop 2 Double Date, had recently just released. And it's been getting some pretty good reviews, just like the first Honey Pop, the Honey Pop game.
Awesome stuff, man.
Yep, and there's currently a sale going on Steam called the Lunar New Year's sale, which is going to be ending soon, so you guys might want to take advantage of that. And that's pretty much it for Gamer News.
And that's this week's edition of Gamer News. With the wizard, Matthew Nichols. I'm Harry Von Stuttgart speaking. Back to you guys. All right, thank you very much. Let's get to some entertainment news, tech-in or otherwise. On the TV side of things, the Disney-owned ABC television network has handed a pilot order to Bucktown a family comedy from Emily Wilson, co-executive producer of the Roseanne spinoff. Of course, we speak of The Connors. Wilson has also worked on The Kids Are All Right, The Muppets, and Cougar Town, is writing and executive producing the multi-camera comedy, which is executive produced by the Connors pair of Tom Werner and Sarah Gilbert. Deadline understands that the project has been in the works in various stages for about 5 years. The show follows Amy, who after being... Hello. Can you plug me in again, please? All right. Thank you. The show follows Amy, who after being dumped by her boyfriend and kicked out of her apartment on the eve of a big promotion, finds refuge at her mom's house in the blue-collar neighborhood where she grew up. Amy reconnects with her teenage niece living there due to her sister's latest rehab stint and resolves to stay when she realizes that her mom and niece aren't quite equipped to go it alone. Now, the project, which is produced by ABC Signature, is also executive produced by Mark Provisario of Pen 15, principal at management firm Odenkirk Provisero Entertainment, and Mandy Summers, who previously worked on the 2018 ABC pilot The Greatest American Hero, which never saw air, alongside Stephen J. Cannell and Nanashka Khan. It comes after 2 ABC pilot orders, Work Wife and the Lucy Liu workplace comedy, formerly known as Kids Matter Now, are not moving forward. Bucktown joins ABC comedy pilot orders for projects including the Wonder Years reboot from Dave, executive producer Saldin Patterson, Regina Hicks sorority comedy, formerly known as Black Don't Crack, psychic comedy Maggie from Life in Pieces pair Maggie Mole and Justin Adler, and Adopted, written and executive produced by Jimmy Kimmel, Sean Vance, and Daryl Fannin. So there you go, the fantastic moment of enjoyment. All right, we continue on. I hope everybody is still here.
I'm still here.
Okay, let's hit the film. Yeah, let's hit the film, shall we? Okay, let's go to film. And, congratulations, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry. They are expecting a second child. That's right, it is going to be... we don't know. It's going to be their second child. Of course, Archie is the couple's firstborn. The spokesman for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex confirmed the joyful news today. We can confirm that Archie is going to be a big brother. Yay! Is it going to be a male or a female? We'll never know. Okay. We go into the box office section here before we enter everything else. So let's do it. Chinese moviegoers ushered in the Year of the Ox with a colossal 3-day debut of Detective Chinatown 3, grossing an estimated RMB of about $398 million, or 2.57 B, whatever that is. This tops Avengers Endgame's 2019 5-day China bow of RMB 2.22 B to make DC3 Detective Chinatown 3 not only the biggest opener in Chinese history, but also giving it bragging rights to the biggest opening weekend over a single market, overtaking Endgame's North American launch of $357 million from 2019. Let's go for some headlines. And Mandalorian actress Gina Carano, well, her being on the island ended. She, as you know, was fired for some embarrassing tweets, shall we say. She was fired by Lucasfilms from her cushy little thing of The Mandalorian. But she didn't let cancel culture beat her. She has less than 24 hours after explosive ouster from Star Wars series The Mandalorian for incendiary social media post. Gina Carano has hit back at her detractors and cancel culture and revealed the new movie project she is making with conservative website The Daily Wire. Carano said that the Daily Wire is helping make one of my dreams to develop and produce my own film come true. I cried out and my prayer was answered. I'm sending out direct message of hope to everyone living in fear of cancellation by the totalitarian mob. I have only just begun using my voice, which is now freer than ever before, and I hope it inspires others to do the same. They can't cancel us if we don't let them. Let's see. Dank Farik, as her Mandalorian character would say. Carano will develop, produce, and star in the upcoming film, which the Daily Wire says it will release exclusively to its members as the company looks to bolster its entertainment division. Details are being kept under wraps. Will it be produced as part of Daily Wire's partnership with Bone Tomahawk producer Dallas Sonnier and his Bonfire Legends banner? Daily Wire co-founder Shapiro, don't know his first name. Obviously, they don't even put his first name up here. Come on, people. Let's see here. Excuse us. We cannot be more excited working with Gina Carano, an incredible talent dumped by Disney and Lucasfilms for offending the authoritarian Hollywood left. That's what Daily Wire exists to do. Provide an alternative not just for consumers, but for creators who refuse to bow to the mob. We are eager to bring Gina's talents to Americans, and we're just as eager to show Hollywood that if they want to change those who think differently, blah, 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 blah. The actress raised hell by sharing a TikTok post. Well, I'm not even going to go far for that, but let's just say congratulations. Good luck. You'll need it. Oh, wait, that's Ben Shapiro. We found out his first name. Yahoo. Okay. Let's see. Where do we go from here, folks? You're probably wondering that as well. Why don't we go to back to Harry, because he's got to do the announcement. Thank you, Steve. It's time now to right the wrongs and to send justice with a belch. It is time for the insidious belch of the week with General Big Jimmy Billy Bobo Schwartz and Lieutenant Jimmy. Guys, how are you? Thank you very much. Where is? Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you very much. At least something works a little strangely here. Okay. How you doing, Lieutenant Jimmy? Yeah, I'm doing good, sir. Great to be here. Great to be anywhere. Okay. Tonight, or maybe this morning, depending on your point of view, we should give it to someone who deserves it. And recently, I think I know who deserves it. Yes, I do too. But I wish we knew their name. Well, when this happens, why don't we do that? We're going to give it to Saturday Night Live. Their ratings slipped. With their host was Regina King, the Oscar winner, Or was that the Emmy winner? One of those award winners. Why? Because they lost some ratings. Can you tell this is very interesting? So let's just give Saturday Night Live and Lorne Michaels the belch. You got it ready? Yes, sir. Sure do.
Well,
Okay.
I thought we would have. I thought we would have given it to the Daytona 500.
Oh,
It's still
yes.
going on.
Well, actually, Mr. Maxley, can you give us a little update? So, yeah, it just ended about 15 minutes ago with a crash. Michael
certainly feels
McDowell.
like it. Certainly
Yeah,
feels like it's still going on.
yeah. Michael McDowell. What a fool believes. You should get the belch again. Anyway, to NASCAR. Well, making us wait 5 hours and 45 minutes for a race that could have been done tomorrow, but you had to get it all in. We appreciate what you did for us. Not. So, Jimmy, you got him liquored up? Yes, sir, sure did. And we even gave him part of a pineapple, pepperoni, and anchovy pizza. You didn't. Yes, sir, we did.
With extra garlic and onions and other toppings, and also a giant 2-liter root beer with and some garlic breadsticks.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. You Sergeant Jimmy, you're Lieutenant Jimmy. That's right. Does that mean I outrank him? Well, he outranks you in one thing, but you outrank him in the most important part. Anyway, I think if we all just sashay behind the wall here. When ready, fire! Wow. Buzz, I think next time that pizza better have very little spice on it. Whoa, that was big. Whoa. Guys, we'll see you next week. We'll be better prepared then. All right, Jimmy's. Tin Hut. Oh, I forgot. Where are my manners? Gentlemen, first off. Wizard, how you doing?
I'm doing well, General.
Brain, how you doing?
Fine.
Baxman? Yeah, I'm okay. I'll survive. Yeah, we know all that. Oh boy, do we know all that. Anyway, guys, it's been good. We're back next week. Tin Hut. Let's get out of here. Get the car started, Lieutenant Jimmy. Yes, sir. You know, one day we should have an audience.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Harry, and thank you guys very much for a rather unique Insidious Belch of the week. So, let's see, it's 113. Ooh, residue. Lovely, isn't it? Okay, let's give you a few little tidbits from wrestling. Then we'll get you at least maybe a couple of tibbles of that fun-loving thing we like to do, which is weird news.
Well, we're just around the 5-minute mark.
Oh, we got 5 minutes left of this show?
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. Let's hold off on that and just give you what happened during WWE NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, La Rendez-Vous. Let's go to it. The Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez took on Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. Sounds like a porn name. The winners were Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Not Cobra Kai, but Dakota Kai. The NXT North American title match, Kushida versus Johnny Gargano. You never guess who won that one? Johnny Gargano. Wow. Ain't that something? That's right. Let's go to the men's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. MSK versus the Grizzled Young Veterans. Oh, wow. What a great name. And MSK won that one. Huzzah. The triple threat for the NXT Women's title. Toni Storm versus Mercedes Martinez versus Io Shirai. And the winner was Io Shirai. Then we had the NXT title match, Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor. And the winner of that, ladies and gentlemen, was Finn Balor. And that is your NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day results. And we have a little news. You have it? Yes, sir. Okay, Sammy Guevara, as you know, on AEW, vamoosed from the, actually he quit the Inner Circle because he found out what MJF was really doing. Well, Slam Wrestling Net reported recently that AEW star Sammy Guevara had a lot of heat with AEW officials over an Impact Wrestling angle. A report from PW Insider confirms the story that Guevara was pulled from Impact Wrestling's recent TV tapings. Guevara quit the Inner Circle on a recent episode of AEW Dynamite. To play off that angle, Chris Jericho proposed an idea for Guevara to appear on Impact, and Tony Khan and Impact officials worked on plans. However, Guevara did not fly to Nashville the day before the taping scheduled and rescheduled himself to arrive in Nashville just a few hours before the tapings would begin. PW Insider also reported that Guevara began texting Impact officials about alternative ideas and, quote, not wanting to do what was agreed to, end quote. Impact officials reportedly canceled Guevara off the taping. Slam Wrestling story noted that Jericho informed Guevara to fly back to Guevara landed on Tuesday afternoon. PWI Insider reported that what had been planned for Guevara was instead given to DK's Black Taurus. PW Insider Impact sources state there was no issue with AEW at all, and the relations between the two sides are golden, or, in my words, kosher. And I think that takes care of about half of the show. So how many more minutes we got left on this little fun-filled fiesta? About 2 minutes? Yep. Next week, we'll have a very normal, depending on your definition of the word normal, edition of this broadcast. And we hope you all tune in. Until then, for the brain, for the wizard, I'm the Baxman. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with Brain Scan Entertainment and Wizard and Warlock Productions for Spreaker. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Adios, muchachos.